Hello, and thanks for watching this short video focused on QuickBooks Online and how you handle discounts and deposits on sales transactions. First, want to turn on the setting because they're not default turned on. So you'll click on the gear icon in the upper right, the client QBO file, and then go to Accountant Settings. Then you're going to click on the Sales setting on the left, and then click anywhere for Sales Form Content section, or click the little pencil icon, but just left clicking anywhere opens it up. And then you can check off the boxes for both discount as well as deposit. And if you click on the little question mark icon, it'll just tell you. It's just going to add fields. So you'll see a discount field on the invoices and other sales forms like a sales receipt. And then we're going to create this related chart of account called discount account, though, and then the deposit. And then click on save and then done. And we'll look at an invoice and we'll look at some reporting behind the scenes. So I'm going to go to the plus sign, far right of the QBO file, and I'll go to an invoice. Choose your customer. You see this discount percentage, or you can do it by value or amount, and then you have a deposit. We'll do both. So let's go ahead and sell some stuff. And just to keep it easy, $500 appliance. I'm not going to do any class or location tracking, right? Let's just focus on the discount field and then the deposit. And we'll do, 10% discount here. So that would take $50 off here. And then, you can take a deposit. We'll say it was a $100 deposit, right? So we'll click Save and click the More tab on the transaction journal just to see what's going on behind the scenes. So our T-chart, right? We know AR is getting hit for $350, it debited, and then of course I'm crediting revenue for $500. But you have also discounts given. We'll look at that account, $50, and then into checking, the actual deposit goes directly. So no other current liability. Now let's look at the discount first. That's an income account, so that was debited the $50. So the discounts given account is an income account. So at least on the P&L, right, the income would be reduced because it's going to be debited. And the actual deposit is going to be hitting checking. That's where it's going to put. And there's nowhere in the settings to change those accounts. So knowing that when you check off those settings, that's the default of where they're going to go, and you have to journal entry or move them around. I even tried to change the discounts given income account to like a cost of sales account or expense, and it didn't change. I didn't get an error, it just didn't change. So consider that as well when you're using both turning on deposits or discounts within accountant settings. And that's where we leave it, right? So discounts given will be debited $50, and then checking has the deposit for $100. And if we return to the invoice, you see that the balance due is $350 because I have the discount already at 10%. And then the deposit up front, it's already in checking of $100. So when I go to receive a payment, I should just see the $350. Now let's go ahead and pay that. Pretend I got a check or use credit card or whatever to pay the $350, and then go look at history. Now let's go to the customer record. Remember that invoice was originally for $500, but it's $450 was paid because $50 went to the discount, right? And the payment's actually $350 because we had a deposit of $100 up front. So you can see that if we click on the invoice itself, right? So you can see the original amount. It shows is paid. Here's your breadcrumbs. So you can click on the payment itself. You can go to the More tab, but that really hasn't changed much. This will give you the information that there's a discount and then there was a deposit there. If we go to the payment itself, that's just going to show the $350. So you'll need to use the payment window, the invoice itself to track that. There's not a specific discount report. Now, when you run a sales by customer detail report, it will show the discount in the memo description, which is helpful. So it's 10% discount against a $500. So it was the invoice that was $450 for the sales by customer detail report. And then the other visibility I have is to drill down, on the P&L as well to look at the discount, as well as drill down on the balance sheet for the particular bank account or look in the register, but no specific discount or real deposit report itself. I hope that was helpful. Have a great day.